You are not going to believe what just happened. This far leftist Democrat judge just got caught in 4K on camera helping an illegal alien escape ICE. If you still voting blue, man.
He meets his attorney in the hallway and walks towards Circuit Court Judge Hannah Dugan's courtroom. Along the way, he passes plainclothes federal agents who are sitting on a bench. They are there to detain him. After Flores Ruiz walks by, the agents turn to each other and appear to confirm his identity amongst themselves. But a few moments later, Judge Dugan and another judge approach the agents sitting on the bench. A criminal complaint against Dugan later said she was alerted to their presence by a court official. That complaint says during this interaction, Dugan and the agents disagreed over the type of warrant they had to arrest Flores Ruiz. According to the complaint, Dugan ordered the agents to go to the chief judge's office. Video shows her pointing them through a double door. She then turns back to speak with other agents further down the hall and orders them through the doors as well. Shortly after that, with the agents gone from the hallway, Eduardo Flores Ruiz and his attorney exit into the hallway through a different door. As they walk down the hall toward the elevators, they pass another plainclothes federal agent. Neither they nor Judge Dugan seem to have noticed at the time. That agent motions to another to follow Flores Ruiz. Security video shows Flores Ruiz exiting through a basement exit. Upstairs on the 6th floor, the other agents have left the chief judge's office and worked their way downstairs. Flores Ruiz left the building onto 9th Street. Videos of the street shows the agents catching up to him. Flores Ruiz runs across 10th Street while trying to get away, but the agents catch him and arrest him.
As they should. ICE agents ignored. Oh, my camera just got hit. Is it cool? We got criminals being protected. And Democrats still want to defend this. Trump said this will happen. He said it. Y'all called it fear-mongering, but now the judges are literally helping criminals run from ICE. I can't wait to see how CNN and everybody defend. I can't wait to see how legacy media tries to defend this. Oh my God, that's not negligence either. That's obstruction. She tried to be all smooth with it. Wait till she got them. Is that a crime for her? Because a federal judge just assisted in the domestic abuser's fleeing of ICE in a federal building. I don't know much about the law, but I mean, do. And on top of that, she didn't just ignore ICE. She tried to outsmart them. She literally distracted them, gave them directions, and then tried to walk this man to his freedom. Here's a mind-blowing question. If this judge helped a U.S. citizen criminal escape federal custody, would she still have a job? Or would CNN finally say something? This ain't just about bias, it's about betrayal. And Democrats made this possible by turning ICE into the villain. I want y'all to check out this newly released video showing Judge Hannah Dugan escorting the illegal out misleading ICE agents. Some more footage. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to have something that overlap, however, new angles.
For the first time, we're seeing Judge Hannah Dugan outside her courtroom April 18th wearing her black robes, appearing to confront several federal agents there to arrest Eduardo Flores Ruiz, a Milwaukee man and Mexican national charged locally with 3 counts of domestic battery. This video, released by Milwaukee County through an open records request, is part of the evidence in the case against Judge Dugan, who's charged with obstructing a federal investigation, concealing Flores Ruiz, allowing him to leave her courtroom by a different door after sending the agents to speak to the chief judge. Flores Ruiz, dressed in black with his attorney, is seen in several of the videos leaving by that other door. One prosecutors say was used by jurors and not open to the public. As he leaves, though, he is seen in the hallway, followed by another agent. As Flores Ruiz gets into the elevator to leave, the agent slips in as well. According to the criminal complaint against
so of course we've seen all this. They got him to the car. All right, let's get some more information.
Flores Ruiz's domestic violence case is moving through the Milwaukee County Court. He is, however, in federal custody on his immigration arrest. The FBI arrested Judge Dugan at the county courthouse 1 week later on April 25th. She pleaded not guilty in a federal court last week.
Judge Dugan, your response.
That's Dugan exiting the federal courthouse after an arraignment last week. Her legal team filed a motion to dismiss the case, calling it unconstitutional and saying that she is entitled to judicial immunity. A judge set a tentative trial date for July 21st.
You know what? That's exactly what she get. And I'm glad, to get that update. All of this information popped up today, so I assumed all of this was transpiring at this moment right now. However, she said this took place last moment. She got arrested. So now she's facing charges. But think about what that means. This judge knew that this man was violent. She still chose to help aid in his escape and mislead federal agents. Talk about upholding the Constitution. She literally walked him out like it was lunch break. Literally. Oh, man. How many other judges, lawyers, or local leaders are doing the same thing, but just not on camera? Moving forward real quick. ICE arrests gang members in mass shooting. This is truly sad, man. 2 criminal aliens with ties to Tren de Agua are arrested by ICE in Chicago in connection to a mass shooting. It's very unfortunate news, y'all. Let's check it out.
We begin with breaking news. Federal agents arrest 2 men for a mass shooting in Chicago. One of those arrests happening on the East Coast.
Our Suzanne Lomagno joins us now live from the newsroom with the breaking details. Suzanne?
Joe, Erica, it was a crime that shocked the Chicago Lawn neighborhood. Gunfire killed 3 people and injured 5 others at a birthday party inside a house there. Now, 5 months later, immigration authorities say they captured 2 gunmen. Red crime tape and blue police lights take over a normally quiet residential block.
It's a devastating tragedy that happened.
The alderwoman speaking for the community as a whole at the time.
There were just people who weren't used to that in that community and were really upset by the event.
And now today, Pastor Donovan Price reacting to the news that these 2 men have been arrested by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
And it's good for the city. It's good for the morale of the city to see that tragic events like this in particular can come to a close, can be solved.
On the left, Edward Martinez Cermeño, picked up in January in Schaumburg. On the right, Ricardo Granadillo Padilla, arrested in February in North Carolina. ICE says both were shooters at the Chicago Lawn House party, and both are Venezuelan nationals that entered the country illegally. ICE is also showing off this collection of weapons, ammo, and drugs seized from Granadillo Padilla's home in Chicago. Immigration officials claim these are members of the Tren de Aragua gang, encountered during the North Carolina operation that took place in February. ICE says they've arrested 16 additional gang members and people connected to the 2 gunmen in recent weeks.
And in this case, they were followed and it didn't work out for them. And hopefully that'll lead a message to other criminals who might have that same intent.
Both of the alleged gunmen are in federal custody. One has already been sentenced for coming to the United States illegally. The other still facing illegal immigration charges.
And these weren't just illegals. They were killers with ties to Venezuelan cartel. And from what I'm seeing, what's been reported, 3 dead and 5 were injured in Chicago, which is basically a second home to me, man. ICE did his job, but it's ironic, right? The same people, the same exact people trying to shut down ICE. That's blood on their hands, man. This is the part nobody wants to admit, but illegal immigration is being used by these gangs to bypass borders and bypass borders and create chaos. And the left keeps opening the door to this. Literally. What's the real cost of protecting these illegal immigrants? What's the real cost of protecting felons over enforcing the border laws? I can answer that. Lives. Right here it reads, Far left activists have been swarming an immigration court in Seattle to try to obstruct people they assume are ICE agents. How are we fighting against us?
Can you just tell us what's happening here today?
There are immigration courts in this building. ICE has been active in the building over the last couple of days. We're here to tell anyone who's in a hearing to help them understand their rights should they be approached by ICE.
Are you with any particular group?
No, it's a collection of groups.
It's against fire code.
Whoa, whoa.
No interaction here. It's against fire code to lock the door.
Agents are here. Agents are here. Yo, so we have an ICE agent right here. This guy body shoved this, is trying to body shove his way in there. I think he'll lose this fight, but it's honorable. Why are they doing this against federal agents? This is a federal crime. It's a violation of fire code? Is that what they're saying?
I'm worried about the ability for people to come and go in case of elevator failure.
All right, and now we've seen firsthand the far left activists.
There's ICE back there, though.
Yeah, ICE agents are in the stairwells right now, waiting for
these Antifa Power Rangers,
these migrants to be potentially released. The activists got word, and now they're trying to disrupt this.
It looks like ICE, or what we think is ICE, is going downstairs. I guess there's one guy holding it open right now.
Looks like you're in the clear. All right, let's see what was down here, basically.
Yo!
Stairwell. Yeah, there they go. There they go.
We come in peace. We interview you guys? Are you guys ICE? We come in peace. We interview you guys?
I've never seen this. An inside look right now. You have legacy media here as well, trying to get to the bottom of the story. It's good to have several lenses on this.
Why are ICE agents in plain clothes?
You've got the activists now confronting, presumably, ICE agents here. Maybe they're just delivering the mail.
Makes no sense, man. Meanwhile, those ICE agents, could have been trying to stop the next Flores Ruiz or the next cartel gang member from slipping through the cracks, and y'all just gonna sit there and just... The more y'all protest ICE, the more criminals slip by. That ain't activism, okay? You're sabotaging America and Americans. But the problem is it ain't happened to you, so it don't matter. If ICE stopped your daughter's abuser from fleeing, would you still be yelling abolish ICE? Would you still be sitting there trying to obstruct them like that? Just to be clear, this ain't about immigrants. It's about criminals and these people defending them. The judges, the protesters, these politicians, they're not fighting for justice. They're fighting for chaos. When ICE is the villain and criminals are protected, or being protected, rather, who's the system really working for, man? Listen, just to get it all straight and just to put it in perspective for you, a judge helped a domestic abuser flee from ICE. Okay? Gang members caused the mass shooting, and the far left protesters are blocking ICE from being able to do their job. They're just gonna sit there and block law enforcement, obstruct it. And we're supposed to act like this is normal? Listen, man, y'all be safe. Please go check us out today. You can quite literally be saving their life. I'm gonna see y'all in the comment section.